Welcome to the channel, everybody. In today's video, we're going to be testing out the brand new Epic Candy Diver Cookie. You can see we've got them at a max level 70. They're going to be a support unit and placed in the rear. Diving into their skill, we've got the Deep Sea Diver on a 15-second cooldown. While wandering the depths of the Duskgloom Sea, Candy Diver Cookie has become immune to enemy attacks by obtaining the Safeguard ability. These regular attacks reduce the defense and increase damage received by the nearest enemy. Upon utilizing the skill, Candy Diver Cookie will discover various relics from the deep sea, providing buffs and healing to the Cookie allies. The super success rate will increase depending on Candy Diver's Amplify buff rate, and each relic provides a different effect. Already now diving into all 5 of the relics, we've got the regular relic is going to be HP healing of 80%. We've got the Siren Statue Relic, which is going to be Amplify buff, 15% for 10 seconds. We've got the Pirate Sword Relic, which is going to increase attack by 10% for 15 seconds. We've got the Anchor, which is going to be defense plus 15% for 10 seconds. And then we've got the Rarest Relic, which is going to be the Black Pearl Shell. The healing is going to be by 20.1% every 1 second for 7 seconds. The Amplify buff plus 15% for 10 seconds, and then the attack is going to be increased by 25% for 10 seconds. Now, there are a ton of different mechanics to the overall skill. However, the big thing you need to know, and that's going to be, it's based on what relic that Candy Diver Cookie summons, all right? So, depending on which one you pull will determine the buffs that you can obviously provide to your allies. Now, when it comes to the overall toppings here for Candy Diver, there's going to be one mechanic that we need to discuss, and that's going to be the Safeguarded ability. As you can see here, cookies with the Safeguarded ability cannot be attacked in battles, nor can they be defeated, as cookies who are safeguarded do not have an HP stat, and they will not be included in calculating the average HP in certain game modes. The survival of cookies with the safeguarded ability will not affect the result of the battle. If all cookies other than the cookie with safeguarded have fallen, the battle will automatically end. Now, this is very important for 2 different reasons. One, this is the very first time we've seen Safeguarded in the overall game, and Candy Diver is the only cookie currently that has this ability. The second reason is going to be because, ultimately, this means Candy Diver Cookie does not have an HP stat, can't take any damage, and obviously can't die. So, with all 3 of those mechanics being out of play here, that means we probably don't need to stack damage resistance, HP, or even defense. So then when it comes to the overall toppings for Candy Diver Cookie, we're going to be running 2 sets. The first one's going to be this Sweet Candy set, all right? This one is going to be specifically designed for stacking up Amplify buff. You can see we got 22% here for the overall test. And then the second set is going to be the Swift Chocolate, stacking up as much cooldown and Amplify buff as we possibly can. Cooldown so we can utilize his skill a lot faster. He can pull out more relics faster. And then we've got the Amplify buff, with obviously will increase the overall percentages. Alrighty, so officially running the exact same match here again. The only difference is I've actually thrown in Cream Unicorn. Reason being is we want to make sure that everybody does stay alive, and not only that, this will give me a direct comparison between Candy Diver Cookie's healing and Cream Unicorn's healing, which up until this point has pretty much been dominating the overall game for the main healer on almost every single team in the game, PvE and Arena alike. So once again, we're going to dive in here and check this out and see how well we do. We've almost got the first health bar completely down, and we'll start the second health bar here now. And again, not only that, I also threw Squid Ink in here just to see how much damage Squid Ink can do overall with their magic candy. Currently, we only have it at a level 1 status, but you know, once we do level it up to level 10, I will be doing a video more in depth covering and reviewing the individual magic candy for Squid Ink. So we're definitely staying alive a lot longer, as you guys can see, and that's going to be 100% due to Cream Unicorn, just obviously being able to save everybody with the, you know, amazing heals. The other thing to keep in mind is again, we're watching Candy Diver Cookie here, and it does not look like their relics, again, have no pattern. They look very, very random, and that's going to be very scary, especially for when it comes to certain situations where you're really hoping that Candy Diver can come in clutch and save your individual team, and you just need that little bit of healing or that little bit of attack bonus. And if they pull out the wrong relic, then unfortunately that may or may not happen for your individual team. But it looks like we're going to be able to beat this at least. All right, Candy Diver Cookie had a 3-star promotion compared to Cream Unicorn at a 4-star ascension. That's quite a bit difference here with their overall levels. So let's see how much it is. Again, neither one of them do any damage. We can validate that here. And then for healing done, ooh, Ooh, dude, not bad. Not bad, man. We've got 4.2 million for the healing for Cream Unicorn, which is obviously to be expected. We got 2.6 million here for Candy Diver. Now, obviously, we could have just gotten lucky in the relics that was pulled out utilizing Candy Diver Cookie. Again, keep in mind, this was on the Amplify buff set. Alrighty, so officially diving back into the individual 1230 Dark mode. Again, we're running the Swift Chocolates this time on Candy Diver Cookie, and I'm very curious to see how well they do. Oh, nice. That's a nice cooldown. A 7-second cooldown utilizing full Swift Chocolates this time instead of Amplify buff. So we're definitely going to get a lot more relics pulled out, which in theory, one would assume that we are A, going to get more buffs, and B, we should receive a lot more healing from Candy Diver utilizing Swift Chocolates. The only difference is, like I mentioned, you do want to try to focus on, with a full Swift Chocolate set, having more amplification or Amplify buff substats when it comes to the overall toppings. So far, though, I mean, we are getting a lot of decent relics, and the healing is constantly up on all of the cookies. But again, that could be not only from Candy Diver, but also from Creamy Unicorn. We're about halfway through the overall second health bar. We should have no problem beating this. We were able to beat it the first time without having Swift Chocolates. All right, so as I expected, we were able to beat the individual round. Let's go up here really quick and check out the overall numbers. All right, so again, we're going to go to healing done. Ooh, look at this. That's actually huge. 3.7 million for Cream Unicorn at a 4-star Ascension, and Candy Diver Cookie on a full Swift Chocolate build. Pulling out more relics resulted in almost the same amount of healing. That's actually pretty gnarly, dude. 3.2 million. That's very close. Already now diving into some arena matches here. We're going to be going up against this composition randomly on my list to beat. They're going to be a double tank front. We've got two in the center that we obviously can't see in Cream Unicorn. 1.3 million power. We've got the Old Pilgrim Scroll, the Jelly Watch, and then the Monocle. Alrighty, so officially diving in here. So they're about 1,000 lower, or about 1,000 higher, I guess, on the overall rank for the individual arena. This is going to be the team that I am currently running. I'm running Candy Diver Cookie, Cream Unicorn, Black Pearl, and then also Caviar with Financier. So essentially all we've swapped out here is going to be, Purple Yam from this team. This was the team that I was using prior, and we're just going to see how well this works, utilizing the one tank with the 2 damage dealers and the 2 healers, and it doesn't look very good unless if we can kill... Can we kill Wildberry Cookie? It looks like we might actually get the win since Wildberry Cookie is dead. Alongside Cream Unicorn, we might actually get the win. Their healer's gone too. Cream Unicorn is gone. Interesting. This is a very interesting play. I did not think we were going to get that. Okay. Very interesting. Already checking out the overall numbers here. We obviously have 0 damage for their overall attack because, again, they don't attack. But we also have 3 million for healing for Cream Unicorn and 1.9 million for Candy Diver. All right, the next opponent we've got, and that's going to be running Financier and Caramel Arrow in the front. We've got Espresso and Vampire, and then also Cream Unicorn. We've got 1.6 million over their overall attack power, the Old Pilgrim Scroll, the Revive Feather, and the Jelly Watch. 1.5 times speed. We're going to see what happens here. See how good we can do the overall fight. Very interesting. It's actually putting up a very good fight, this composition, against the Vampire Espresso comp. Even though, they did have Caramel Arrow. So very interesting here to see how well this still works against their team. And not only that, they had a lot of Ascensions on their cookies too. So definitely looks like a semi-whale account or Spender's account. All right, so we're almost got the win. Can we get the kill? Ooh, just Cream Unicorn. This is a GG. This is a GG. Let's go. Very nice. Already checking out the overall damage numbers. Once again, we've got 0 for the healing. We've got 3.4 million for Cream Unicorn and 2.6 million for Candy Diver. He's actually holding his own. I'm very impressed with these numbers, even only at a 3-star promotion versus a 4-star ascension. Alrighty, so then going up against my friend Jake here, we've got 1.3 million on the overall attack power. We've got Financier, we got Sea Fairy, Espresso, Black Pearl, and then we've got Cream Unicorn, a very, very high burst damage dealing team. We've got the Jelly Watch, we got the Old Pilgrim Scroll, and then the Robe. Alrighty, so officially diving into the overall match here. Let's see what happens. I'm very nervous on this amount of explosive AoE damage incoming. However, we are running 2 units that do provide healing at some levels. So I am hoping that we have enough to stay alive. And not only that, I'm hoping that I've got enough damage resistance on my front line, like Financier and stuff, and Cream Unicorn to actually stay alive to maintain everybody's survivability. So let's see what happens here. Ooh, Black Pearl died, took the Revive Feather, came back with Vengeance. Captain Caviar coming in for the win. Can we get... Oh, dude, Caviar, man. The explosion on Caviar is very good. We might have this win. 36 seconds left. Can we get the... Oh, one-shot blow by Captain Caviar. I mean, the comp's not bad. I mean, it's definitely not bad. The overall healing this time, we've got 3 million on Cream Unicorn and 1.7 on Candy Diver. Alrighty, so now it's time for my official conclusion when it comes to first impressions on Candy Diver Cookie. And I've got 2 major concerns, all right? 2 so far for the brand new Cookie. 1, it's going to be purely random on what relic that obviously Candy Diver Cookie summons, whether it's Arena or, you know, World Exploration. It just seems to be very random. And with that comes a lot of risk, right? I mean, basically, you could summon a lot of relics that don't provide enough healing to maintain your Cookie's survivability, making you lose the match. Or the second thing is maybe you don't provide enough attack percentage buffs that potentially you need to beat whatever stage you're on or whatever, you know, match you're going up against. And not having that attack might, again, cost you to lose. So very, very risky and a very interesting mechanic. Then the second concern I've got is going to be obviously the fact that he doesn't get counted as a cookie. So if all 4 of your remaining cookies die besides Candy Diver, then the match is just over, just like if all 5 of your cookies died. Also, Candy Diver doesn't provide any attack. So that's going to be that second concern, is that now the enemy only has to beat 4 cookies out of the 5 cookies that we used to beat because, you know, Candy Diver is untargetable and also doesn't count. So definitely makes you seem a little bit weaker. And not only that, you don't get any attack value from Candy Diver Cookie as you would if you added a 5th cookie that did do some sort of damage. Definitely going to be something to check out and also to consider. Guys, let me know what your thoughts are down below in the comment section. Obviously, as more testing is done on Candy Diver Cookie, myself included, I'll be more than happy to pop off another video going more in depth on what my thoughts are and if you guys should summon on them or not. As always, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe here on the channel for everything Cookie Run Kingdom related. With that being said, guys, I'll see ya on the next one.